So where is this election going to be won? It's going to be won in 3 states: Florida, Ohio, and Virginia. And so all the resources, all the attention is going to be spent in these 3 states. And that makes sense. We see Florida was the site of a convention just like North Carolina. We saw the first debate was in Colorado. So we can see how these swing states play a key role. But Florida, Ohio, and Virginia, those are the 3 states to watch. So just like any football game, that's always, the pregame begins with these are the keys to the game. These are the keys right here to the 2012 election. First off, voter turnout. And so African Americans had a high voter turnout. That was largely due to very effective grassroots campaigns, especially in the local churches. Will that occur again here in 2012? Further, young people. Will the young people be as energetic about voting like they were in 2008? Or like I said beforehand, are their lives better off? Are they going to be kind of, well, you know, I'm not really better off, I'm not going to go vote. And so that's going to be a key, is voter turnout. It's always a key for every election. Further, how do places change? For the most part, Indiana, we've been the same for the last 20, 30 years. Montana has been the same for the last 20, 30 years. How do places change? Migration. So as people move into an area or move out, it's going to play a key role in understanding the characteristics of the voters in each of those places. So migration, we can think of it 2 ways. We can think of internal migration, people leaving the Rust Belt, people leaving Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan, and going to where jobs are available in the Sun Belt, places like Texas, Florida, North Carolina, where there are jobs available. Will we see those states that are changing play a key role? Also Latinos. Keep in mind, Latinos are continue to be the #1 in-migrant into the United States from an international perspective. And so how will they play a role? Will they have high voter turnouts as well? But if we can go ahead and focus in on specific geographic areas, we can say that this election will be won in the key swing states I mentioned beforehand: Florida, Ohio, and Virginia, in their suburban areas. So once again, cities, predictable. Rural areas, very predictable. As far as suburban areas, that's where it's 50-50. And so you can say suburban Tampa Bay, suburban Washington, D.C., suburban Columbus, Ohio, suburban Cleveland and Cincinnati. That's where this election will be won. Once again, it's going to be a very, very close election. So do your duty and get out and vote.